Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
K-pop news. NewJeans Copycat Lawsuit. Hee Jin Drops Evidence. Jennie Savage Clapback. Blackpink Jennie flips off haters after flashing scandal.
Jennie Kim just gave the internet another moment to lose its mind over. So, ICYMI, Blackpink's Jennie has been making headlines ever since she went viral for allegedly flashing the crowd at a Deadline show in LA. And yes, the internet had a lot to say. Some praised her confidence. Others clutched their pearls. You know how it goes. Well, Queen Jennie just said, haters? Who? Not on my watch. In her latest photo dump from the Deadline tour, Jennie dropped an entire album of gorgeous shots. We got adorable OT4 moments, solo slayage, and the main event, a pic of her straight up flipping the middle finger. Yep, that's right. Miss Jennie Kim told the haters exactly where to stick their unsolicited opinions. Not only that, but she doubled down on the iconic Like Jennie bra top. The same one she showed off during the viral flash moment. Basically, she's making it crystal clear that she's unbothered, unapologetic, and totally in control of her narrative. Now, as always, blinks are divided. Some are living for her it-gaff energy. Others think it's too much for a global idol. But honestly, it's giving rockstar era. It's giving main character. And we're here for it. What do you think? Is Jennie's middle finger iconic or too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
it was part of a
Let's get
carousel
messy, but keep it
photo.
respectful, y'all. Don't forget to like,
I feel like
subscribe.
it would have been like a big impact if she just had posted by itself.
I think we're reaching here. I don't think this has anything to do with the haters.
No, this is just I think this is just
this-
a carousel of all like all the photos from the
like,
Deadline.
They were having fun
tour.
taking pictures. Somebody was
Yeah.
taking pictures like, oh my god. And
But if it was supposed to be for the haters,
she would have said that in the...
yeah,
all
some
the
sort of
haters-
it would be a solo photo
Yeah,
with a
this-
good
this-
caption
we're
that made it
reaching here
clear.
hard. Like, people are coping hard with this. Why did Illet look angry during Jellies? What? I will talk about the same performance we reacted to. They look different, but I wouldn't say they
Today,
looked
we're
angry.
breaking down why rookie girl group Illet suddenly looked mad on stage during
Yeah,
what
it's
should
the
have been
same
one of their
performance.
cutest performances yet. So here's the deal. On July 17th, Illet performed their song Jellies on M Countdown. The song is bright, energetic, total summer bubblegum pop. But when the video went online, fans noticed the girls, especially Mocha, looked straight up annoyed. One fan bluntly said, "They mad as FK, especially Mocha." Another pointed out, "Still performing that well while sick and tired. Respect." And a third called out the choreo. "They're mad because whoever made this choreo didn't think about breathing. Let them live." So,
I didn't get that they were mad.
No.
I felt like they slayed the choreo. The choreo was hard.
But you didn't see the face too well per se to see if they were upset.
Yeah, but it wasn't obvious though, watching without knowing anything. Like, straight up watching the performance without knowing the facts, it didn't seem like they were mad. And I think that's what matters. Like, when you notice it without knowing about it, then okay, like, okay, we can talk about it. Right now, I didn't see them being mad. They were sharp. They were giving different energy than they always give, but I wouldn't say they were mad or anything like that.
what's behind the icy stares? Here are the main reasons fans believe explain it. 1. Exhaustion and sickness. It's no secret Illet's promo schedule has been intense. Rookies often juggle non-stop stages, interviews, brand shoots, and fan meetings. Rumors say a few members were feeling under the weather, and it showed. 2. Choreo overload. Jellius has fast, tight moves with barely any breaks. It's cute for a music video, but brutal to do live, multiple times a week. When you're tired and short on breath, that fake smile disappears fast. 3. Not likely. A concept twist. Some think the serious faces hint at a darker concept or hidden storyline.
Okay, that's the most likely to me, honestly, because this was very different. The outfits, then everything. This, I think I said it, gives me more like on the aespa vibe than versus their bubblegum pop that Islet is. I would not put it past that. Oh, this is not a concept change. I think it's possible.
But realistically, this song isn't exactly deep and dark. It's more likely exhaustion than a secret message. So why is this tiny mood shift so talked about? Because Illet's brand is pure positivity. Seeing visible frustration on stage shows just how much pressure idols face to look perfect, no matter how exhausted or sick they are.
You know what their
It also
outfits here
reminds
give me?
What?
Monster High. That's what Monster High outfits
yeah.
feel
everyone
like.
that behind the cute songs
Yeah,
and bright
that's
outfits.
true.
These girls are human. One off day can reveal the toll that tight K-pop schedules take on rookies especially. The silver lining? Even looking tired and annoyed, Illet nailed the choreo, vocals, and vibe. It
They
shows their
nailed it.
professionalism,
I agree.
but
That
also
is very
sends a
good
quiet
performance.
message. Idols deserve rest, not just applause. What do you think? Were they just tired? Is the choreo too much? Or is it a sign they need a break? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Hee Jin drops bombshell evidence in NewJeans Copycat Lawsuit.
If you thought the NewJeans versus Illet plagiarism mess was over, oh babe, it's not. In fact, today they dragged their receipts to court. Literal PowerPoint receipts. So grab your popcorn, because I'm going to spill exactly what went down, why it's messy, who's throwing shade, and who might end up paying $1.45 million when the gavel hits. Let's dive in. So, here's the sitch. On July 18th, the third hearing for a $2 billion KRW lawsuit. That's about $145 million USD. Happened at Seoul Western District Court. The plaintiff, hype sub-label Belift Lab, home of rookie girl group Illet. The defendant, none other than Hee Jin, the ex-CEO of Adore, aka the mastermind behind NewJeans' viral bunny concept, fresh aesthetics, and that whole girl next door in a Y2K fairy tale vibe. Back in April, Hee Jin went full scorched earth and accused Belift Lab of basically doing a cultural movie on NewJeans. Choreography, outfits, debut concept, mood boards, the whole shebang. She claims Illet's debut is a knockoff bunny with the serial number filed off. Belift Lab didn't just clap back. They sued her for defamation and damages, saying, "Hold my legal fees." The court was like, "Okay kids, enough essays. Give me a 30-slide PowerPoint max." Literally. Article 69 and 4 of the Civil Procedure Rules says, "Don't bore the judge, keep it tight." So today, both sides brought their K-pop concept receipts on slides. Imagine that. Big execs in court flipping through slides of bunny logos, sparkly skirts, and dance move freeze frames like it's a high school group project. Belift's lawyers argue,
I got this car recently, and look how much I was paying for insurance before. I used this web.
look, all girl group choreo kinda overlaps. Little shoulder pops, cute hand moves. You can't copyright twirl and wink. Hee Jin's just using it to drag us for clout. Oop. Meanwhile, Hee Jin's squad fired back. Nah fam, this is different. Illet's choreo and visuals were so suspiciously similar that even the public, the media, and the girls' parents were like, wait, is this not NewJeans 2.0? Wild. They even dropped a whistleblower bomb. An ex-Hybe employee testified that a creative director for Illet straight up asked for NewJeans' project plan during Illet's planning. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? This whistleblower told the court, I didn't think they'd copy it line by line, but surprise, surprise, they did. All the project files are literally in court now. They used it. Stop denying it. Belift said, wrong. The timeline doesn't add up. We finalized Illet's branding on July 21st, 2023, the so-called leaked NewJeans plan. That was submitted August 28th, 2023. So how did we copy it if we finished ours first? Explain that with your bunny ears on, Min. And if you think this is just fan wars, think again. It even went all the way to South Korea's National Assembly. Belift Labs CEO Kim Tae-ho told lawmakers, Illet didn't copy NewJeans. We're proving it in court with real evidence. Let's see who the judge believes. NewJeans debuted in July 2022, blew up, and made Hee Jin the K-pop branding fairy. Illet showed up in March 2024 with that fresh-faced rookie vibe. But the moment they stepped on stage, people screamed, copy, faster than fancams hit TikTok. The next few hearings will dig into choreography breakdowns, concept drafts, and internal emails. The drama, far from over, bestie. If Min wins, Belift might have to cough up big money, or risk an even bigger scandal. If Belift wins, Min could get hit with defamation penalties, and her creative genius rep might take a hit. Either way, the PowerPoint of doom.
So do you think she's taking a risk? I mean, that's she must feel very valid.
I'm just confused. So what is this new evidence that she said, oh, Hee Jin submitted new evidence? What is this? Because I feel like
the whistleblower.
That's the new part?
Yeah, I thought that was the new part.
Because I feel like everything we already heard before. So I don't know what's the new. As far as is it plagiarism? Is it not? I don't know. Like it's all of as the believed lawyer said, it's all so similar that it's not really plagiarism. But if the court say it's plagiarism, who are we to disagree? I think the court let them courts decide, and that's that.
Is out there. So yeah,
but it is similar. Like I feel like there's no denying that it's similar.
They showed the two side by side.
Right. Now, is it similar? Like, is it copied? That's up to the courts to decide. The fact that it is similar, I think most of the people can agree with that.
Illet plagiarism war is literally rewriting how K-pop groups get planned, launched, and policed for concept copying. Next time you see a suspiciously familiar bunny headband or choreography move, just know there might be a lawyer waiting backstage. Anyway, what do you think? Is this a creative coincidence or a shady copycat moment? Drop your takes in the comments.
But
don't forget to like and sub
put together
for more
the
piping
clips that make it look like it's copied.
Yeah, they do that. That's what I'm saying. I think just the fact that they look similar doesn't really carry much weight because a lot of K-pop groups look similar. Like it's just the industry, it's the copycat industry. So is it enough? I don't know. We'll see. Illet's agency claps back. NewJeans is just G-Friend 2.0.
Alright, buckle up because today's story is a whirlwind of accusations, courtrooms, and a pretty spicy, if they're a copy, then you're a copy too moment. Let's break it down, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for every detail. On July 18th, Seoul's Western District Court hosted the third hearing in a massive 2.5 billion KRW, $1.9 million USD lawsuit. Who's fighting? Belift Lab, that's Illet's agency, versus Hee Jin, the OG mastermind behind NewJeans. Belift Lab is suing Min for defamation and reputational damage. Why? Because Min's been very vocal about claiming that Illet is basically NewJeans in a different outfit. Copy-paste girl group edition. But Belift is not having it. In court, they basically said, if Illet is a copy of NewJeans, then girl, NewJeans is just a copy of G-Friend. So what are we even talking about? Wait, G-Friend? How did they get dragged in? So, here's
I don't see it. Okay, I'm not like a G-Friend expert. So, but based on what we've seen from G-Friend, they have nothing alike, like nothing in common with NewJeans. Unless they completely changed their concept from back in the day.
the plot twist. Belift's legal team pulled out receipts showing that many of the so-called unique NewJeans aesthetics weren't actually that new. They claim G-Friend did it first. Examples they brought up: switching from fancy HD to nostalgic 4.3 low-res videos, wide shots of girls running dramatically across bridges, you know the vibe, school uniform concepts, G-Friend's bread and butter back in the day, dreamy group pics in white dresses, handbok photo shoots, and seaside shots in front of red structures. All things G-Friend allegedly did way before NewJeans hit the scene. So Belift's logic: if NewJeans isn't labeled a G-Friend copy,
I don't like this defense in court though. This is like, it's like, oh, just because they did it, they copied, it's okay for us to copy. This is not a defense. This is like, what you call that? What's the word? Because
Seems very amateur.
yeah, like I don't like this at all. Like, what kind of defense is that? Oh, just because they did it, so it's okay. What? What?
then calling Illet a NewJeans clone is kinda hypocritical. What does Hee Jin say? Min's team clapped back, saying, hold up, we never started this plagiarism claim out of nowhere. They argue it all blew up because fans, industry insiders, and even internal Hybe folks noticed the similarities. According to Min's side, she
Like,
only spoke
If that was the case, then they should have sued for that, not just randomly bring it up. Oh, they did it too, so look, two wrongs make it right. No, it doesn't.
out because Hybe launched an illegal audit against her after she tried to point out how Illet was basically NewJeans 2.0. Also, Min's side says Belift is twisting the issue. Plagiarism copyright infringement. So while they say Illet copied NewJeans vibe, they're not suing for copyright. They're defending themselves from Hybe's lawsuit for defamation and business obstruction. Key tea leaves to remember. 1. The public started it. Min's side claims the copycat talk started with netizens, not them. They just agreed. 2. Belift wants big money. They want 2.5 billion KRW in damages. 3. Near multiple lawsuits. Source Music, Le Seraphim's agency, is also suing Min for defamation because she said Hybe delayed NewJeans' debut for Le Seraphim. Messy, messy, messy. Why does this matter? This whole mess is basically the K-pop version of asking, what's original, what's inspired, and what's just straight up copy-paste?
I wanted
In
to
an
get
industry
to
where-
the bottom of this so they could be settled.
Yeah,
That's the whole purpose of the course. If there is plagiarism,
we need to
I'm
settle
glad
this
they
in court. Yeah,
going to court to settle this and not going back and forth with the fan bases go at each other for what.
yeah. I'm tired of talking about these. All these opinions doesn't matter.
Everyone borrows from everyone. School uniforms, dreamy concepts, nostalgia core. It's a huge question. Where does inspired end and stolen begin? And for Hee Jin, it's also about calling out her own company's practices while protecting her legacy with NewJeans. For Belift, it's about saving Illet's image from being forever labeled a knockoff. So, here's my take. At the end of the day, girl groups will keep overlapping vibes because trends trend for a reason. School uniforms, running shots, dreamy filters, they're part of K-pop's DNA. But when there's lawsuits, power plays, and internal drama, it stops being just about visuals and starts being about money, power, and control over who gets credit for what. One thing's for sure, the court drama isn't done yet. Expect more spicy statements, more evidence, and maybe, just maybe, a final ruling that'll shake up how K-pop deals with concept originality. What do you think? Is Illet a copycat? Or is this just Hee Jin being salty about Hybe's internal mess? Drop your thoughts in the comments. You know I read them all. Alright, besties. Thank you so much for watching today.
I guess that's it.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. Zoe. Share as much kindness as possible.